it's just, it's an interesting piece and it's an interesting
story. I know, Robert. It's hard to explain. I was approached, this house is in my hometown of Walton, Illinois, and I was approached by John Simmons, who lives in the estate, which was built in 1927. He was remodeling it, and he said, hey, it might be neat to do a story about the construction, the remodeling, because the house is so unique. And he said, what do you think? And I said, yeah, we should, I think it's a great idea. Maybe we can build a story around that. And slowly but surely, we did, and I hired Jack, and we just put our heads together and pitched John this idea of, hey, what about 3 segments, all set in the house, different time periods, same guy, and yeah.
We were very fortunate to have John Simmons support our project, and a lot of people who made it happen are here, as well as Roger Lewis and Jay Bentley, who helped us coordinate with the construction crew, because there was construction going on while we were shooting.
That's always a fun combination.
It's an awesome combination. You know what? Because I like this. Every day's an adventure.
How did you get your cast and the rest of the team assembled here?
We, Brian and I wrote the script, and we actually wrote the part of Beth Lashevitz with Joey in mind, so very fortunate.
Isn't that great?
You don't often get to write a part with someone in mind and then have them read it and say, sure, I'll come to Alton, Illinois, and do that.
Had I been told Alton, Illinois would have come.
Well, thank you for being duped.
Yeah.
It's an hour away.
That's where the plane lands.
That's right.
Do we have any questions? I have, tons of questions about what was your.
These people waited half an hour for the film to start. They just want to go drink now.
Well, they had enough drinks beforehand.
That's right.
We've done enough live theater to know that too many and you're not in good shape.
No, it's a better show.
Yeah. What was your experience, your best and worst experiences, and the 3 segments? Why 3 segments, and how did that whole thing come about? Because I was watching this thinking, everybody's got something to sell. There's something sold in every segment, or something pitched, or something kind of thing, and I'm wondering if was that a subliminal thing that I'm picking up, or was that something intended? Where did that?
I don't know. That's an interesting observation, because I had just finished my first film before I came to work with Brian on this one. And so in the process of writing the second act with the publicist, I just put all the anger that I had about agents and distributors into that character. Is Caitlin still here? Caitlin Keats needs to come down as well. Caitlin, come on down.
Where have you been, girl?
Wow. Well, Joey got your award, so sorry. And we had talked about doing an anthology film, and so what we came to was, well, we haven't seen an anthology film with 3 different genres, and we'll follow one character through his arc, so we follow Brady through his arc in the 3 different genres.
Yeah, the big picture for me was 1 guy, 3 women, 3 stories, and that was basically what the overall thing was.
And Paul Christo's music really helps us solidify the differences between the genres.
Yeah, I like that for a poster thing. 1 guy, 3 women, 3 stories. Any questions? Yes, and then here, and then we'll get around.
Where'd you guys cast at? Where'd you guys do the casting?
Oh, our wonderful casting director, Emily Schweber, is here, and Emily and I have known each other for about a little over 10 years. She cast all of my previous features, and she's great, and she goes to bat for me. So, for your next movie, Emily Schweber.
There you go. What was the other question?
How long did you shoot?
13 days. Shooting days, 13.
Wow.
With 1 day in between each segment, so we could get the new actors in, and we would meet up and do a read-through, but 13.
So you had the construction in that first segment, but then it's gone for the rest of it. What was that like, to have to shoot around what was obviously probably still there?
Well, the construction was still going on even though we were still shooting. So it was a logistical challenge, but with the help of Mr. Bentley, we managed.
Cool. Thank you all. Speaking of logistical challenges, what I would like to do is to get you guys into the lobby. Then you can answer questions, and everybody who wants to come up and discuss, we can do that out there. And then we'll get you guys out into the lobby. They will collect your votes as we're going so that we can get our next film going. And thank you so much.
Thank you all for your patience.
Thank you all for your patience.